Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Welcome to my channel. This is your favorite fortune teller, Divine Light. And today I'm going to do a general timeless reading for your overall energy. Also, I'm going to put a link up here and in the description box below. If you would like a private reading from me, you can just go ahead and book your reading from there. And if you're enjoying these readings, click subscribe button below and become a part of this beautiful soul community. Subscription is free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. And I truly appreciate your support and feedback. Okay, guys, let's jump in right away and let's see what is coming your way. All right, guys. I'm feeling a path opening here. Somebody's waiting for you at the end of this path. It looks like a male figure, kind of like they have this vibe from like 80s and 1930s. I was gonna say, I don't know why I said 80s. Maybe they're in their 80s now when you think about it. There's a ribbon here. This person prepared a gift for you, okay? This can be now I'm thinking maybe older family member, okay? There is a V appearing here. Also looks like a cup. And this looks like a little dog. A lot of people had dog symbol in their readings, which can be like indicating of loyalty, or can also have a meaning, a spiritual meaning. But this can be something, maybe your loyalty, you being loyal towards yourself, or some sort of like a person showing up, they have loyalty towards you, and there's a contract appearing here. So it can be someone actually offering, someone you trust will be offering you something that you would enjoy to become a part of. This can be a business deal, this can be a job offer, maybe someone is actually wanting to go back to school and they want you there. Maybe they want you together, be in their things. I see here, like I said, older gentlemen. Sometimes I see people in their families giving their grandchildren or like the condition of going to certain schools so they can get something big from the will. That is just coming into my mind. I know this is something so far-fetched. Maybe you are in this position, you are actually having this, sharing something with somebody like that, which is, I feel like it sounds, even though it sounds like a forceful thing to get people do things that out of their desire. Education is always valuable. Like, it really depends on what kind of education. That's very important though. But in every sense of education is very valuable, even though we don't understand during the time that we're getting that education. When we actually start living the life as an adult, we come to realize how important that education that we get. Okay, this can be like education about finances, also about like legal concepts or medical concepts, whatever it is. These kind of things, even though they seem boring at the time, they tend to become mathematics. They tend to become very important when we're living their lives. And I feel like that kind of like a knowledge, maybe you already gained this knowledge, and there's going to be a time coming for you that you're going to actually put this into work. You're going to be starting to using it. I see a woman here. She has a bun, and some person here, there's an animal pulling her bun. Okay, this can be, the animal can be symbolizing someone immature, maybe acting in a childish way, and maybe like pulling your hair, kind of maybe requesting something from you, requesting something that you don't want to do, maybe pushing you in a situation, and you are actually wrapping yourself around this volcano, and you're being protected in that position. And after that, I see you going out of like in a very safe manner, coming out of that situation, and there's a new path opening. There's a crab. This can be the astrological sign Cancer. It can be a Cancer coming forward here at the end of the path that you're traveling to. And I also see a llama that indicates your resilience. Okay, whatever that you're doing, you're very strong at it. You are very strong in the situation. So don't feel hesitant in this case, because whatever you do is actually going to be working better than ever. I have here a heart shape. This looks kind of like an anatomical heart shape. And this looks like a Shih Tzu here, another dog right there. They tend to have a jealous attitude. So in your heart, maybe something that you're desiring. But maybe one part of you is actually blocking this. One part of you preventing you to take action. Maybe, giving you this I don't want to say jealous attitude, because maybe you're not seeing yourself that you can manage this. However, you're going to be following this guidance. You're going to be pushed. Maybe even this crab is just going to bit you a little bit, so you can be pushed in the direction. So if something negative is happening in this context, do not worry, because you are meant to go that way. I see kind of like a cauldron here. There are two people speaking on top of it. This also looks like a candle to me. Somebody might actually sacrificing themselves to give yourself the light. Maybe somebody in your family who has been through a lot, giving you some advice about the things, and you're not really taking them seriously. However, it seems like they know what they're talking about. I feel like this is a male figure. Someone can be also maybe started a business and did some failure, like failed in some cases. Can be someone worked in a certain company and failed because of the certain attitude they have. Maybe they're giving you an advice. Also, this can be like maybe someone who bought a house in an unfavorable situation. They put themselves in like an unfavorable situation. Maybe they're giving you some advice, which is opening a new path and giving you some new understanding. Okay, it's good to have an open mind and listen to them carefully. I see here this kind of looks like an arrow just hitting, like, yes, and you're taking the advice, and you're gonna see the lightning actually being struck here. Okay, as soon as you take the advice, you're gonna come to realize you did the right thing. I see here a person with a helmet. Can be like someone in the military in your life, maybe showing up, or maybe like military related something, or can also be you are getting prepared to, I don't want to say go fight a war, but maybe like in a situation, if you're working in a company that they're laying people off, you might have to actually show your value, or maybe not even fight that fight. Go out there and find somewhere that you are feeling, they're going to be feeling that you belong to, you are a part of, you are the part of the military. That's how the army is. You're either a part of it or not, and that's kind of like an environment that you're going to be fitting in. Okay, but I feel like masculine energy means that you need to take some action towards it. I see there's a light illuminating you. There's also a protective bubble around you. You're going to be upgrading. Okay, and then the contract also here, the first initial contract that you're going to be signing, is affecting your future. Okay, your future security, maybe financial security. Let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be. I see a crescent moon forming, which is a legal accomplishment. Also, your desire initially just stopped on its tracks. I don't know what happened, but then kept moving forward. Okay, it even formed here some tears of joy, as you can see, 3 of them. One of them looks like a property or like a chunk of money to me, and the other ones looks like good news coming forward. And let's see, I see here, what is that animal that digs underground? Groundhog. This can indicate that it is time for you to just dig down a little bit about the things that you're actually going to take steps towards. Another thing is, I think they tend to hide things. Maybe some things in your hand that you need to put aside and hide. This can be financial stuff. Maybe start saving a little bit of a time, or maybe like hiding the things that you have in your hand. Maybe if you're advertising, like showing people what you have, that might actually create a negative karma. Like a negative evil eye actually can attract an evil eye if you're showing off too much, even not knowingly, because a good wallet, a good shoe that you have can be something normal to you. Okay, if you don't have 1,000 of them, you have like a couple shoes that is very good quality, it's a normal for you. But most people do not even have that kind of stuff. Sometimes what they do is they go for the cheap and they buy 10 of them, but they don't have one good thing. And when you put them together, it makes one good thing actually, but they don't know how to do that. But if you have that kind of a thing, this is an example that I'm giving. It doesn't have to be a shoe. It can be like something bigger than that, something smaller than that. It's good to actually hide it away, not show it at this time, okay? And because I see that people are trying to climb over you. This can be also a skill. Now I'm thinking, maybe you're working at a certain place. This can be a skill, and this might cause you to have other people's work as well. Okay, it's good to just put it on the side. I see there's a sword appearing here. 2 swords, actually 2 swords indicates a moment of decision. You are an air sign. Swords actually represents you. You're actually stepping into a massive crowd, and I feel like you are going to be in the leader position right here. You can see you're going to be in the leader position, but you need to make the decision. You need to make the decision to, am I going to lead this situation? Am I going to be the leader here, take the control, or just let it ride its own course? Okay, let's see what your cards are telling us. Sun card actually indicates there's going to be very optimistic times are coming. This is a Leo energy as well. We have 5 of Wands, which I told you that there is competition here. Maybe you don't even know that somebody's actually competing with you. But yes, and 7 of Wands also indicates that you might get into, when you recognize and realize that they're competing with you, even though if you don't know it or not, you might get a little defensive about it, okay? Let's see. And 5 of Cups indicates maybe along the way, the people that you think they're close to, your friends, might be the ones that are actually creating this competition. This might cause you to have a little bit like, disappointment. I'm not going to say like, it's not going to be a negative, like life-changing thing. This is going to be disappointment in emotional sense. But you have 2 cups here because you're learning something out of this experience. And let's see what we're learning. Heartbreak also comes through. So yeah, you might be upset about it because this can be the people that are actually that your friends, you think you're friends, but they're doing things behind your back. Let us see. However, you are here with the Queen of Wands. What you're going to do is, after you gather up your energy, come to realize these things are happening behind your back. You're going to gather up your energy and you're going to start doing your moves in the silence, in the quiet, and you're going to actually take power, take charge, okay? Queen of Wands is actually very powerful, sophisticated, and she can handle anything she wants in the best possible way. Another thing is, you don't have to be male or female. This is actually your feminine energy, embodying your feminine energy, your creativity, and using that creativity in silence, okay? This can be also at work. Maybe you're taking something and doing it in a creative way, but hiding it away from the people because you might have a competition. Maybe you're not even aware of that. We have the Mermaid of Immersion here. Number 4 just means stability, roots, and foundation. Also discipline. 44, double discipline here. And the Mermaid of Immersion, complete commitment, means that like whatever that you are manifesting right now, a new job, a new opportunity, or you are in the place you want the promotion, you need to completely commit yourself to it. This can also be a relation, creating a new romantic relationships or partnerships, friendships, okay? Right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.